Well, I got into it a couple of years back. I was the kind of kid who grew up listening to rock and roll music instead of pop music, so guitar is the main instrument, of course, in that genre. And right around that time as well, when I was getting old enough to start doing instrument things, the game Guitar Hero had recently been released, and so I figured, well, why should I play with a plastic controller when I can learn to do the real thing? So I picked it up and learned how to play, and now it's one of my favorite things to do. Great pastime. Some of my bigger influences are the Beatles. I definitely enjoy their music. It's really good music. Lennon and Harrison are both amazing guitar players, and even Paul, he had a couple of songs that he played six string on, and they're pretty good. Also, though, for country, the country aspect, I like Johnny Cash especially. He's a big influence of mine because he's got a lot of good songs that are fun to play on the guitar, and also for my singing voice, I'm a bass, so he's a good range for me.
Can you give an example of it?
Sure. Johnny Cash has a couple of songs like Ghost Riders in the Sky is one of my favorite ones to play. It uses a minor key, which isn't terribly common in guitar songs. You play in an A minor most of the time. It's in that key. A lot of songs are usually in G or C. If I could have any guitar at all, probably would get an all-American decked out with all the best pickups, all the best knobs on it and stuff. I'd probably get an all-American Gibson Les Paul with either the sunburst finish on it or the slash finish, which is his signature look, and it's a pretty sweet guitar, I think.
And what kind of guitars do you have right now?
Current guitars that I own are, well, I got this one. It's a Takamine G Series acoustic guitar. I got a Mitchell acoustic as well. An Epiphone Special Model 2, which is similar to a Les Paul except foreign made and more of a beginner style. It was the first guitar I ever got, and I also own a Kona electric guitar. Besides playing guitar, I'm also part of a competition high school show choir out in North St. Paul called Northern Lights. We go to about 6 different competitions a year, and that's very musical because you're doing a lot of singing and dancing, and requires quite a bit of musical skills in order to be able to do either one of those. Rhythm for dancing, got to be able to sing, obviously, if you're going to be part of any choir. So I do that, and besides show choir, I'm also currently playing, besides guitar, also bass guitar, banjo, harmonica, piano, and a little bit of drums. Well, you ask just about anybody else who plays guitar. We all like to make it to the big time, but that usually don't happen at all. But the least you can do is try. So you want to still get your name out there, and you want to still play live in front of people. So I see myself in the next couple of years probably doing shows at coffee houses or restaurants or bars, wherever you can do a set for the evening and just try to get your name out there and play, and you never know what happens. And besides that, it's also nice to try to keep people interested in music and keep them playing. So I suppose I could see myself doing some teaching as well with the instrument. I think that could also be beneficial.